Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Mike.
And Tyler, and this high school football video is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company.
Time to hit the road, Tyler. 405 to the 5 to the 73 to the 67 to the 805 to the Dago.
Dago.
Lincoln hosting Long Beach Poly as the Hornets open up their new stadium. Defending D1A state champs have been on the road for the last 2 years while they built this stadium. And that's one way to start a party. Junior Curtis is going to scoop it up and take off for a game and stadium opening touchdown on the opening kickoff. Big night in San Diego. They had Terrell Davis, Lincoln legend, on hand to help christen the stadium, and that's a way to open it up.
Wow, Curtis. Yeah, what a way to get everybody fired up with that long touchdown on the opening kickoff. However, you do have to kick it the other way, and Dante Wright Jr. says, click, clack, give it right back with a nice return. Unfortunately, it would be whistled back due to a hold, but if you like seeing Tay have good kickoff returns, stick with us in this video.
And probably for this season,
Right.
I would guess. But yeah, nice run back, but emblematic of how the first quarter went for Poly. It was whistled back. They had 80 yards in penalties in the first quarter, and the Poly offense would go 3 and out there. Meanwhile, Rashad Robinson, an absolute beast. Look at the hard running by Zero. This is the second straight week Poly's got a Division I running back lined up across from them, and boy, did he look like it. Curtis, though, in space here, and it's 15-0, kind of as people are still settling in after helping to open up this stadium just midway through the first quarter.
Yeah, not the start you wanted for Poly, especially coming off the loss last week, but Deuce Jefferson to Jaden Coley just can't get anything downfield, completing a pass, but you can see getting swarmed by Hornets.
Definitely a continuation of the offensive struggles last week. Meanwhile, Shoddy Dotty, he likes to potty. Robinson in for another score. It's 21-0 after 8 minutes, Tyler. Yikes territory for Poly at this point. And Justin Otupo not happy with the effort and the focus from his team as they go on the road to face this Lincoln team.
But Poly just not quite in sync. Jefferson missing some easy throws that to the frustration of those pass catchers. We saw that last week, and not enough speed for this type of running as slower backs just unable to bounce to the outside and hit that edge, Mike.
For sure. And that was really what the offense looked like early in this game. Meanwhile, Robinson has speed, he has power, and he has some deception as he's going to roll out against the flow and catch the pass there for his third touchdown. And it's 28-0 after the first quarter. We are in skunk territory. Jackrabbit's still waking up. Lincoln loving it. Robinson's going to do it again midway through the second quarter. This makes it 35-0. And I will say at this point, Poly definitely did seem to snap out of it, either from embarrassment or competitiveness. Who knows? They're kids. But from that point on, it was a very different game. Remember that score is 36-0, excuse me. Deion Jackson, the Cal commit, one of those leaders, says, get on my back with a big return. And then I think this team has found its running back in sophomore Elijah Bubba Dawson. Pure speed and enough physicality to change the game. This is a prototypical Poly speed back, and you can see what a game changer it is when he's able to get to the edge.
Well, and that offense needed some life breathed into it, and then Harry Johnson. Now you have the thunder and lightning combo as he goes straight ahead, plowing through that Lincoln defense. Then with 4:35 left in the second quarter of week 2, Dawson scores Poly's first touchdown of the season. At long last, the Jackrabbits are in the end zone.
And I think it was sort of a deep sigh of relief on that gold sideline over there. And I think you felt the defense as well kind of go, okay, well, now it's a party. We were tired of getting stood up by the offense. Taj Bordeaux had a great game against Lusinger, had a huge third down tackle right there. And then you saw everyone making plays. That ball's deflected, but Jaden Hernandez says that ball is mine and moves the sticks on third down. And then, hey, playmakers in space. I think you can make an offense out of that. Jaden Coley, a 23-yard touchdown reception from Jefferson. Poly scores twice, now trails 36-14 with less than a minute till halftime.
But still some drama left in this first half, Mike. Don't you worry. Stephen Bubba Hunter finds enlightenment with the double thumb.
And then it looks like there should have been a couple seconds left for Poly to get a chance to run a play there. The home clock lets that one run out. I honestly didn't even think to film the scoreboard because the whistle blew with I think it was at least 2 seconds on the clock. Justin Otupo really wanted a chance to go and score another touchdown.
Right. Where has
there,
the time
obviously.
gone? He wonders.
Lincoln wisely ran straight to the locker room. It will be halftime. So we go to the second half, and his name is Wright, but he's the wrong one to kick to. Dante Wright Jr., a big kickoff return to start the second half, and it was a very different game in the second half of this one. Again, just playing catch for a big third down pickup here as Jefferson seemed to kind of settle into the flow of this offense. Now it's the defense's turn as Kasim Shepard is going to fill the hole coming down from safety. Deion Jackson nearly picking off it was a well-placed out route ball, and he still nearly got to it for the interception. Then watch Jaden Hernandez, number 9, track down the quarterback on this play on 4th down, Tyler.
Yeah, fun to trace his route and just staying with the play. And we're out here playing football. Like, Lincoln landed a haymaker early, but the Jackrabbits are very much in this football game despite the scoreboard being not in their favor.
Jefferson finding Uno, Kamari Smith. We know those brakes still work.
Tires don't.
So the tires did not work today, but the brakes did, and that was important, actually, in both circumstances. This time it's Zion Anderson. Polly driving once again. Anderson here making a really nice catch to haul that one in from Jefferson. But for the Jackrabbits, 4th and short here, Jefferson needed to lead Coley on that, and it's on his frame instead to allow a nice tackle to be made and stop that drive. Poly defense still standing tall. Look at Hernandez with another big play as he just throws the quarterback down. And then on another 4th down stop here, they held Lincoln scoreless over the final 30 minutes of this game. They had 4 straight turnovers on down. Guys were stepping up, a lot better depth this year. Guys like Michael Patti out there making plays. And Jefferson will hit Smith for a 23-yard touchdown that makes it a 2-score game with 5 minutes left. Jackrabbits unable to get it closer even as their defense continued to lock in. So they will fall 36-20 and will host Tustin next week. So kind of a mixed bag this week down in San Diego, Tyler.
Yeah, obviously people not happy to see Poly go 0-2. However, a lot of positives to take from the second, 2/3 of this game. Can they roll that over into next week? Come back to the 562.org to get the coverage and find out.